Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy to see you back with another video. Let's design this kind of calculator. Let's build this in React with some styling in CSS, HTML. For that, let's build this from scratch and see each and everything and see how we can make this up. Let's get started right away. So just create a React app. Just run your commands npx create React app, npx create React app calculator. Yes, and then from that you can run npm start. If you're using yarn, just run yarn start. So above that we have created our project. So from that let's continue. We need to remove this styling of ours, and then let's remove this import from here and just get your h1 saying modern calculate, then calculate. So from that I will have a div class of container, and then from that we'll have a form. Let's have an input type of text. So from that we'll have another div with a class name of keypad. Then from that I'll have a button to be SC. Just copy that button, and this will be the delete button, and then this will be division button, and this 7, 8, this is 9. From that, this is a multiplication button, and then this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. From that, this will be subtraction, and this is 1, 2, and then 3, and then from that, this will be a plus button, and this will be 0, 0. This will be a dot, and this will be an equal button. So hope everything is fine for now. We add a display of legs, then justify content center, and then align item center. When we come to the H1, we have a position, absolute, and then we have top 0, and then we have a color of blue. So for the container, as we come to the container, it will have width of 350 pixels, sorry, 250 pixels, height 350 pixels, and then from that we have margin top 100 pixels, and then from that as we come to the keypad, let's say display grid. Yes, hope everything is fine for now, and let's say grid template column, repeat 4, on FR. Hope everything is doing well for now. And then say grid row, grid auto, grid auto rows, grid auto rows, min max is 6 pixels, then auto, and then from that let's add a border of 5 pixels, and then 5 pixels solid, then black, and then from that I'll have a border radius of 10 pixels, have a padding of 10 pixels, and then we'll have a background color of black, and then for the input type equals text, to have with this 200 pixels, and then height of 60 pixels, and then we have border radius of 5 pixels. So from that I will have for this let's come back here. See, here is our keypad. So from that this will have a margin of 5 pixels, for the margin it will be for the button here, so let's come here, say button. For the button will be margin of 5 pixels, and then from that for the margin we have, the padding we have 5 pixels. So from that we will have a font size of 10 pixels, and then we have a font weight of 600, and then from that I have a background color of I77, and from that let me try to add some padding here. So for that, once you come to the input, let's add a little bit of padding, 5 pixels for the input, and then background color of ash44, and then let's add a border none, and then from that we see that our app is something like this kind. For the input, how about we add some width here to see, and then from that the button has a border radius of, should we give it 5 pixels? Yes. See that our button is something of this kind. So from that, now what's next? We should highlight this kind. Next this button should be at least a bit should I say large or wide. So from that, this button is SC to clear. Let's add an ID. Let's add an ID of clear, and also this equal sign, you should add an ID of, should have an ID of equal. So for this ID clear, for this ID clear, let's say hash, let's say hash this clear button. Let's give it a grid column to be 1, then by 3 the grid, and then for this button, hash equal this ID of equal. Let's give it a grid column to be 3, and then by 5. So from that we should have a class highlight. This is a class of highlight, and then it should be let's give it a background color of this color aqua. So once we come back here to the button, I should give it a class name of highlight. Yes, we see that we are having this kind of button highlighted. We should do the same thing to the delete button. Last name of highlight, and then the same to this, and then the same to this button, then the same to this button, then the same to this button. We are having also this button here. Let's do it the same thing. So from that, I hope our calculator is at least coming. So from that, we should add some functionality. Once you click, you can multiply, you can. So let's add some functionality here. So we should say these buttons, we should add on click functionality. Should be under click. From that, we should add it to each and every button here. Should add it to each and every button here. So from that, we are trying to add some functionality to see that our calculator can easily work as indeed we need. So from that, let's have here too. We should use a use state for the calculation to be result, comma, set result, or we can use total. Let's say let me say set dot equals use state equals use state be empty. So we should import use state from React. From that, we should add this const under click const under click will set total e. This is a. We set total e dot target and then dot name, but we don't have this name. For the button we have we add a name, name equals this division sign. So we still add the name, so that each button can easily be known by its click. So from that, and then from that, we should change for the name. This is 7, and then this is 8, and then this is 9, and then this is timers, and then this is 4, and then this is 5, 6, this is a subtraction, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is a plus sign, and this is 0, and then this is a dot. So from that we will set total target.name. So let's come back to this container. We'll add a color of this white, and then from that is we have set this total target.name. So I will also set the total total dot concat target.name. And so from that we haven't received the functionality here yet, and then from that we see that we set our names as the division 7. Let's see where we are missing. Let's first try to see the use state. We haven't got the use state profile. So yeah, sorry, we should add a value. Our value should be total. Yes, hope something is now clear. So for that, once you click, we see that the calculation is now going on well. So from that, we should remove this use state 0. Let's try to get this calculation. And then this color was not to be here, it was for the input. Yes, and then from that I will need to say text align right. now we see that we are getting things properly, and yes, now from that let's add some font size of 20 pixels, and then font weight of 600, and then data spacing of 1 pixels, and then from that is adding our functionality. Once you click, you can clear, then here you can delete one by one, and also the calculation. So from that, once we come to this clear button, let's add on click clear. So let's say first clear, and then this is also on click, let's say and delete, let's say const and delete, so from that or else you can even use function, and function, because we haven't used yet function, let's use function. So for this you can say set total, empty string, and then from that and delete, we'll set total dot slice total dot slice 0, comma -1, and then from that let's see whether we are having something. Yes, we are now having something working. So from that, yes, even this is working properly. So from that we should add some calculation here to see whether things are working properly, and then from that let's come here, let's come const calculate. Let's add on click calculate. So let's say const calculate let's to be set total set total eval total dot to string, and so from that let's try to see what we are getting. So let's try to test and see. Okay, I'm not getting anything. Let me see. Why are we not getting anything? Yes, we see that the calculation is working properly, but we had misspelled some words here. So from that, I hope everything is working properly now. Hope everything is working properly. 1 times 3 times 3, so divide by why are we not having this pattern? Let me see. And divide let's try to see 3 divided by 6. So this button here, this name equals 5. Yes, from that okay, yes, that's right. First refresh this, see that yes, our calculation is working now properly. So from that what's remaining, so hope is each and everything is fine now. So from that, but we may get some error, wrong calculation. So let's see whether we can, once we get wrong calculation, we should get a notification here other than leaving it blank. So let's come back here and see. For the calculation, let's say try and say here catch, and then try catch. In case we have an error, we should set total. You should set total and error, and then from that mm, from that let's say yes, we are getting an error. So hope that's it, and hope you enjoyed this. So if you like the video, feel free to like, comment. So thanks for watching. If you need for the source code, check out in the description, find the source code, and that's all. Thanks